Hello, everybody. Welcome to the World Monologue Games Global Finals. You are watching the main amateur category here at the Globals. These are the best up-and-coming performers from around the world of everyone who submitted to the games. I'm Pete Malicki. I'm the creator of World Monologue Games and your host, and I'm just going to say a few things about the event before I hand over to our performers. So we had over 300 performers in our regional finals this year across 21 shows, I believe it was. It's been such a long event. My brain's gone to mush. In 6 categories. So we did do a pretty huge volume of events here at the games this year. And you're seeing the best performers from the main amateur category who have made it through to the Globals. Now, sometimes you do see the same script more than once at World Monologue Games because we do let the performers select whatever work that they'd like to perform. We don't have anyone who's made it through into the Globals twice in the main amateur category. That does happen sometimes at the games, but not today. There is some strong language and adult themes and all of that fun stuff in today's show. So if you are sensitive to any particular kind of content, please be warned, you might come across it in this show. Now, you as our viewers get to vote, so you'll get to help select who is the global champion for World Monologue Games 2022 in the main amateur category. I will come back on at the end of the show and explain a little bit more about how that works, but basically there'll be a link to a voting form and you just have to pick your 2 favorite performers. The viewers' votes along with the judges' votes will help determine who the winner is. If you want to show us some love, please hit the like button or subscribe to this channel. Getting close to 2,000 subs. I'd love to reach 2,000 by the end of the season. Or leave a chat message if you're watching live or a comment if you're watching later. It's a lovely way to show support to the event and to our actors. But look, I think that's enough waffling from me. So everybody, I hope you enjoy the World Monologue Games 2022 Global Finals in the main amateur category. Have a good show.
And that's when my coffee table came alive. I was just staring at it and it came alive. Start with the legs. The legs of the table, they moved first, but it all happened so quickly. I had to blink my eyes hard a few times to make sure they weren't playing tricks on me, you know? And then it happened again. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? I didn't know what to do, so I was just staring at it. Yeah, I was just staring at the damn table. And, the glass that's on top of the legs, it opened up and there's these jaws and these teeth, and the teeth were biting the air like a shark, and the legs became fully animated, and no. It wasn't a coffee table. No. It was a monster, and the monster was trying to kill me. It was trying to eat me. And so I ran and I grabbed the kitchen chair and I bashed it. I bashed it so hard. But I killed him. He's dead. Come on, he's dead. He's dead? He's dead? Oh, no. Oh. He's dead.
Get your fucking hands off me. Are you kidding me? You call yourselves police officers? Drag me in off the street and start roughing me up? This asshole over here slaps me? What the hell? And then you question me about some woman you think I touched? What is this about Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse this, Mickey Mouse that. I hate that mouse. Fucking rat. Last time I went to Disneyland, I must have been 6 years old. My parents wanted me to have my picture taken with that piece of shit and had a fucking meltdown. Hated that fucker ever since.
Welcome to Mickey's Clubhouse. My name is Mickey Mouse. Oh, you two must be police officers. Have you seen my movie, Dog Nappers? That's where Donald and I play police officers, and we're chasing after that pesky rascal, Pegleg Pete. Oh, and by the way, leave my fucking friend alone.
Come on, guys. You know how it is. Go to a bar, meet a woman, have a couple drinks, a little chat. But I didn't touch her. I'm innocent. Totally innocent.
It was me. I'm the one that touched her. Sometimes Minnie doesn't want to put out, so I have to go out and get some tail on my own. I like the women with the big, big titties and the nice, round ass. But come on, guys. Don't tell Minnie. She'll divorce me for sure.
So, what's it gonna be? You gonna arrest me? For something I didn't do? I admit it. I talked to her. 5 minutes. Then I left the bar.
'21st-century shit, man. I mean, I'm a broke failure who's been working an after-school job for the last 10 years now. Look at this shithole. Petrol prices are sky high. They're like over $2 a litre. Wall-to-wall superhero movies? I mean, what happened to all the culture in the world? This isn't my world anymore. And this is so-called anti-vaxxers. I mean, when did the world become so obnoxiously dumb? Messaged Vanna the other week. No reply. There's never a reply. I mean, I've been on Tinder for 8 goddamn years now. I've had 2 dates in that time, too. They both ended fucking disastrously. I'm fucking sick of that! It's all my fault. It's always been my fault. Man, I complain about having an after-school job for the last 10 years, but what the fuck have I ever done about it? It's time to grow up a bit. It's time to grow up.
Don't you dare walk away from me! And don't tell me you're sorry. And don't tell me to let it go or forget it. Goodness, I'd like to. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't just forget that we had something and you're running away. You're running away, Mark. Don't you see that? You're running from what I've searched for all my life. Why? Because you're scared? Well, I'm scared too. But you and I, we have something worth fighting for. And we can make it work. I'm not saying that it would be easy, but I care about you. And I know deep down under this bravado, you care about me. Don't you get it, Mark? This is what it's all about. It's about the human experience. You can pretend all you want, but you're only lying to yourself. And you're denying the simple and wonderful fact that you're emotional and vulnerable and alive. Can you honestly just stand there and tell me that I mean nothing to you? That everything that happened that night was just a lie? That you feel absolutely nothing? I feel sorry for you, Mark. I'll move on. I'll find someone else. I'll be alright because I will know that I tried. That I did everything I could. But you will look back one day and you will realise what you threw away. And you will regret it. Always.
You know Venice, the city? Well, it's sinking. I read it recently. Something about mud and the foundations being made of wood, which is actually a good choice for any foundation. But get this, all the while Venice is sinking, the sea level is just raising up to meet it. Erasing it from the map in double time. Sometimes I think somebody up there doesn't want me to ever see Venice. It's like they're doing the level best to get rid of it, nicely, quietly, and quickly. At this rate, I'll never see the churches, the buildings, the mosques, the canals, the laneways. You know I've got a birthday coming up. Well, this birthday is a milestone birthday. And when it comes, I can't stay be here. Not at norms. And not while Venice is sinking, the water's raising, and I'll miss it at all. I can't stay be here. I'm sorry.
We don't have much time. The time we do have, this moment I'll never forget. You've given me a life and a reason to live. I'm not sure that's what you need right now to know me. I've done things I'm not proud of. I made choices that I wish I never had. But the one thing I'll never regret is stopping the hands of your father to cut you from my body. I wish we had more time. the lifetime is lived in a moment, you've given that to me. I want you to know. I need you to know that the world out there is going to be hard. It's going to pull you down and spit you out, but never let it win. You can be all that you desire, just don't be fooled by the foolish. Don't be taken by the sparkle in men's eyes that lead you blind. Do you think by killing me this is all going to end? It never just ends, there's always ghosts. I could have done that to myself. But having a life in my hands changes everything. It's never too late to make a change. A child needs a family.
Listen to me, Mr. James Auma. The situation you're putting me into is quite a critical one. You see, this career path of mine, of being a lawyer, comes with quite uncivilized, yet most importantly, dangerous consequences. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. The army is giving you one more chance. Or rather, it's giving me, your lawyer, and you, my client, one more chance. So, is there a way that you can cooperate with them, Mr. James? Or do I have to remind you of the consequences if you don't cooperate with the army? Eh? Mr. James, I'm talking to you. Eh? Okay. Let me be at honest with you. You see, I would rather die a hero than live in the jail for the rest of my life like a coward. Being a traitor in your own country is an act of treason that you wouldn't even dare think of. But you, Mr. James, went ahead and became a traitor. I'm totally tired. And totally tired of sympathizing with you, Mr. James. So when you're done wasting your own, precious time, you can talk to them. I am done, and so done with you. And do remember, Mr. James, this is the court martial. Have yourself a damn evening, Mr. James Over.
You always loved Disney movies. You always said it wasn't the characters, but the happy endings. You're always such an optimist. Never understood it. You always said I was special. That I had talent and endless potential. And I always tried so hard to make you proud, but you said I didn't need to make you proud, only that I made myself proud. Didn't matter what job I had, all that mattered was that I was happy, and when I put my head to sleep at night, I feel like I'd accomplished something for the greater good. Today marks the beginning my 34th year of life, and I feel like I've accomplished nothing. I never lived up to that potential that you mistakenly saw in me. You know, when you're in the hospital, I only came to see you once. 3 weeks leading to your departure. I only came to see you one fucking time. Yeah, I never even got to say goodbye. It's been 5 years since you've been gone, and the way things are going, I feel like I'm not going to make it to my next birthday. I might be joining you. Unfortunately, this isn't a fucking Disney movie. There is a happy ending. I'm not sure how it finishes, but I just hope that when the curtains close and the screen fades to black, that it's quick, just painless, straight into the abyss.
Le cruel. De quel œil il m'a congédié? Sans pitié? Sans douleur, au moins étudié, l'ai-je vu se troubler? Et me plaindre un moment, n'ai-je pu tirer un seul gémissement? Muet à mes soupirs. Tranquille à mes alarmes, semblait-il seulement qu'il eût part à mes larmes, et je le plains encore. Et, pour comble d'ennui, mon lâche cœur s'intéresse pour lui. Je tremble aux seules pensées du coup qui le menace et prête à me venger, je lui fais déjà grâce, non. Ne révoquons point l'arrêt de mon courroux. Qu'il périsse, aussi bien il ne vit plus pour nous. Le perfide triomphe. Et se rit de ma rage, il pense voir en pleurs dissiper cet orage, il croit que toujours faible. Et d'un cœur incertain, je parerai d'un bras les coups de l'autre main, il juge encore de moi. Par mes bontés passées? Mais plutôt le perfide a bien d'autres pensées. Triomphant dans le temple, il ne s'informe pas si l'on souhaite ailleurs sa vie ou son trépas, il me laisse l'ingrat, cet embarras funeste, non. Encore un coup. Laissons agir au reste. Qu'il meure, puisqu'enfin, il a dû le prévoir, et puisqu'il m'a forcé enfin à le vouloir. À le vouloir. Et quoi, c'est donc moi qui l'ordonne? Sa mort sera l'effet de l'amour d'Hermione. Ce prince, dont mon cœur se faisait autrefois avec tant de plaisir redire les exploits à qui, même en secret, je m'étais destinée avant qu'on eût conclu ce fatal hyménée, je n'ai donc traversé tant de mers, tant d'états que pour venir si loin préparer son trépas. L'assassiner, le perdre. Ah. Devant qu'il expire.
No. It happened to me. It didn't happen to you. You walked in like a god on a holiday. It was I who fell. Headlong, dizzy, blind. I didn't want to love you. It was a force too strong for me. It swept me into your arms. I prayed against it. But I had to give myself to you. Even though I knew you hardly cared. I had to, for my heart no longer beat in my own breast. It was in your hands to do what you wanted with. You could have thrown it in the dust. It pleased you not to. You put it in your pocket. But don't you know what it is to feel like another person has absolute power over you? No. For you have never felt that way. You have never been utterly dependent on another person for your happiness. I was utterly dependent on you. It humiliated me. It angered me. I tried to rebel against it, but it was no use. For you see, I was in love with you. And you were free, and your heart was your own, and no one could hurt you.
Perché stai piangendo? Lo sai che non sopporto quando piangi. Dovresti guardare il lato positivo, no? Non ti ho ancora fatta fuori. E di fronte a questa generosità, perché cazzo stai piangendo? Ok, forse non mi ami più. Forse mi amavi quando non c'ero, eh? Perché chi c'era con te? Chi c'era con te? Rispondi, chi c'era con te? Si chiamava Alex, sì, l'ho fatto in 1000 pezzi. In 1000 cazzo di pezzettini. Ma con te voglio fare un'altra cosa. Visto che stiamo ancora insieme, no? Perché stiamo ancora insieme, non ti ho ancora uccisa, no? Bene, allora, non c'è mai stata una volta che tu ti sei espressa positivamente con me, una volta che tu mi avevi detto che mi vuoi bene. Ecco, adesso io sono qua per fare la resa dei conti. Da dove cominciamo? Da su o da giù?
I torture myself and I don't know how to stop it. I try so hard to think positive, and for the most part, I am. But keeping myself that way is the hardest thing in the world. I get down about the direction of my life. Am I making the right decisions? Am I being who I'm meant to be? I get low about the things I do, and I second guess my choices after I've already made them. And then sometimes, days later, I change my mind again and go back to an earlier choice I made about the same damn thing. It's like a disease in my brain. I get lost inside myself, and I get trapped inside this really lonely place until I finally find some inner strength and I rip forward in a new light. But I know that it is only a matter of time before I go back to that way of being, and it scares me. I may need help. I don't know if this is something I should see a doctor about, like a therapist, or I don't believe in medication. Never have. Maybe I'm just too emotional and take myself too damn seriously. I don't know.
It was my coffee table. It came to life. When I was just sitting there, and so was the table, but then one of its legs moved. I just blinked really hard a couple of times because I don't want to think that I was going crazy. But the leg moved again, and it felt so real. Oh God, no, no, no. I want you to do. I swear. The table. It was a table. It was glass. It was the glass. The glass on top of the legs, on top of the table. They came open. They opened wide and they had like these teeth. But they were just. The coffee table was completely animated now. It was trying to eat me. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed the nearest chair. You know what I did? I swung at it. I bashed the coffee table. I killed it. And you know what? The coffee table's dead. It is dead, right?
You want to know, I suppose, what turns a nice little girl like me into a cold-blooded murderer. You want to know why I did it? Why I killed all those girls? It's because I like it. I wouldn't expect you to understand what it's like. You have no idea. To hold someone's life in your hands, to be in control. There's always this moment of acknowledgement between a killer and her victim. That instant where she realizes your power and she begs for mercy for her life, and you have a split second to decide to save her. Well, that's great. But to kill her, well, that's something different. To take away the one thing that she values most above all, her life. I want to be remembered for my achievements, and I will, won't I? Sure. You're horrified by what I've done. You're disgusted. You think I'm a monster, but I'm willing to bet that I'll be on your mind for quite some time. I just want you to think. The next time that you belittle someone, make them feel stupid, think about me, and then think about them and what they could do to you. How much would you respect them if they had their hands around your neck and they had the choice to release their grip from your throat or to just keep pressing? Think about it.
Hello, I am Vladimir. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My trip from Russia, it was awful. I trekked for weeks. I was shot at many times. I freeze ass off in boat. I lose 3 friends to starvation. Trip to office. Not that bad. Nobody shot at me on the train, no. Okay, yeah. I want this job to help bring company into 21st century. Your company, it is at risk of amateur hacker who take hacking 101 class. I will make your company invulnerable to combined forces of Russian and Chinese government. Now, I know that position was only for administrative assistant, but you need Russia #1 hacker. And me. I am Russia #1 hacker. People say I am child genius when small, and wunderkind when medium size, medium size. And now Russia #1 hacker. You don't believe me? Okay. Check your phone. Go to company website. Company website is gone. Russian hacker destroyed in 3 seconds. Now, check again. Website is back with new red and gold speed stripe. Also, pick a card. I am also Russia #1 magician. You pick 6 of clubs. I wrote on hand yesterday. Greatest strength? Greatest strength is quadriceps muscle. And greatest weakness is chocolate. One moment. Hello, mother. I cannot talk right now. I'm in a job interview. Well, tell principal that doctors say it's complication from surgery. Mother, no, not now, please. No, mother, no. Okay, I have to go or mother will confiscate Xbox and PlayStation. Thank you for meeting me. I will be back in 1 year. You will make me administrative assistant. I will save your company from bad government. Okay, bye-bye.
What you wanna be, float your mind and listen to the beat, rockin' to the levels, you're so fortunate free.
Alrighty, that was the World Monologue Games Global Finals main amateur category. I hope you enjoyed the show. A huge congratulations to the performers. Some amazing stuff in there. So if you're not aware, at World Monologue Games, we let our performers determine whether or not they would like to enter into the amateur or professional category. We don't means test it or anything. It's just up to the performers as to whatever they're more comfortable with. So I think there's a few people who are definitely not what you would think of as amateurs, some amazing actors in the mix. And FYI to the performers, if you've made it to the global finals in the main amateur category, you are forced to go into the main professional category from next year onwards. Now, what I am going to do is make a change to the description of the video here on YouTube. So now there is a link to the voting form. Voting is open for 48 hours from the end of this broadcast, which will finish in 2 minutes. So you have 48 hours to select your 2 favorite performers. Please just jump onto the form and select your 2 favorite performers. Don't try to vote more than once. We will see it and we will remove your votes. Performers, if you try to vote more than once, you'll be instantly disqualified. We'd absolutely hate that. So please just play fair. That would be great. Now, we have another couple of shows for the global finals. We had 3 shows last weekend. We've got 2 more tomorrow. We have the youth category and the main professional category both tomorrow. Youth is at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. That's Sydney, Australia time. And the main pro category is at 9 p.m. If you would like to get involved with World Monologue Games, you're very welcome to register now and do the event next year. So we take entries in around April, May each year. But there are other ways you can participate with us. We've got a challenges program. It's a series of 9 different acting challenges that take place throughout the year of all different sorts. So you can check that out on the website. We also have a film festival, the World Monologue Film Festival. I have included links to all of those things in the description so you can check those out. If you are watching live, by the way, you do need to refresh the screen. Otherwise, the link won't appear yet. Just hit the show more button or the little arrow beneath the video. Folks, that's about everything from me, I think. So once again, I hope you enjoyed the main amateur category at the global finals here at World Monologue Games. Huge congratulations once more to the amazing performers. If you'd like to see who wins the judges and viewer vote, then come along on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 30th of November at 8 p.m. Sydney time. We will be announcing all of the winners, as well as the recipients of our achievements badges program, and we have a rankings system here as well. So we'll be announcing the updated rankings, achievements, and the winners. All right, folks, enjoy the rest of your evening or day. See you later.